in the past. Oh, what's happening there, Reject Nation? We're going to watch ourselves Superman and Lois Season 2, Episode 14, World's War Bizarre. Alrighty, well, thank you for being here. Leave a like. That'd be extra appreciated. Also, subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when our reaction for, I think, the final? No, so like 18 more episodes.
Like 14, 15,
14 more episodes.
20 more episodes.
Yeah, we'll milk it. We're going to divide the final episode into 6 parts. And
release them each 4 weeks apart.
Like the way how they like to release this show. And also, full-length watch-alongs where we sync up with the time code are available for the Super Sexy Rejects over at our Patreon page. Thank you to all who have joined us so far. Been fixing a lot of the kinks over there. A lot of the pervs over there and the kinks. And we're fixing a lot of that.
It's a special tier.
Do a special video explaining what I mean by that soon. And yeah, Prepper Boys, thanks for helping us set that sound. And girl, yes, not just boys.
Prepper lady.
Boys, and there's a specific lady at our team. Anyway. Well, we treat you like an equal. You're a guy to us, Congressman. All right.
That's the ultimate achievement.
All right, let's get to it.
Lois.
His palms are hairier than I thought.
His palms are hairy. Robin Williams, Superman.
Kind of commentary here at the Real Rejects.
Hirsute Superman.
I should have ceased it off for a sec.
He's just like you, Jonathan.
Oh, weak. You must train him to be human now.
According to the DoD, Ally completely drained your cells of all solar energy. It's gonna take some time.
No, something's wrong. The sun's not recharging me. I need to
get solar panels in your house.
I think there's some government rebates you can apply for.
We need to figure out how her power works so we can defend against it.
Clark, come in. Come on.
Now's your chance, guys. He's human. Kill him. Kill him for what he did to your planet.
What a twist.
I'm tired, Mom.
This is what tired looks like. Running around town like a crazy person, taking care of you two while trying to learn this job. Now go throw on some clothes.
Gosh, you're so cranky in the morning.
You look good tired.
A great tired.
I'd date you tired.
Listen, before we meet up, could you pull in on that? Or?
There's just one thing left for us to do. Merge both Earths into one.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Fuck it, Sarah. Look, Clark Superman.
Jordan's got powers. That's why everything's so weird.
It doesn't matter anymore.
It's our job to warn people.
It's not our job to create panic.
It's a perfect time to panic. I'm lost. Andy is gone.
Soup story.
Your cells have been severely damaged, altered by whatever power Ally Allston has inherited from the pendant.
What does that mean? Altered.
Change the DNA.
There has to be a way to speed this up.
Perhaps there's one, but it requires
Mother? Mother.
to die, Al.
Clark.
You missed some very important piece of information.
Oh. Eerie.
God, Allie, you're such a bitch.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I need to fly into that.
That's the sun for me.
Satellite data is inconclusive.
Have you heard from Lucy?
She's with a team of analysts, fully cooperating.
Characters off screen. That's all we need to know.
Probably being the most palatable she could be at this point, but...
She's somehow using his energy to do exactly what she said she would do, merge the worlds.
We've no clue how to stop her.
You'll figure it out.
Chrissy just set a meeting with Lana. She wants to go public with everything she knows.
Damn it. I knew we shouldn't have brought her with us when we tracked Lucy down.
Actually, I think she's right.
Lois, she'll start a panic.
It's a perfect time to panic.
We're lost. Andy is gone.
Yes, we can. And until we find a solution, we damn well better. Shut Chrissy down.
Kill her. Take the shot.
Jesus Christ, Lane. Do you have any idea how many times you're wrong in this show?
Just look at your pattern of judgments.
People always object.
Representatives from the Department of Defense have been clear that this double sun, also known as a perhelion, is caused by sunlight refracting off atmospheric ice particles.
Of course it is.
I need you to be with the girls so I can make some calls.
Okay.
Mayor Lane, you know anything about this?
No.
And why did we elect you?
Yeah, why haven't you figured this out?
I'm gonna set a town hall at the high school. It would be great if you and your team could be there. Just help keep everyone calm.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you need.
Can you bring your axes? And fire hoses.
Yeah, and maybe some barking dogs or something.
Make sure to wear your masks.
Could you bring riot gear too, just in case?
Sensors indicate that red sun is putting out less than 3% of the total solar radiance of our normal sun.
So what we're looking at is some kind of mirage?
No, it's real. And the energy output's growing fast.
God, you brought your daughter out there?
Yeah, man.
Might as well.
We need to identify an energy source and track the point of origin.
We're working on that now, Sam.
I'll give this info to the DoD. Let me know if you find anything else.
Gotcha.
How's retirement? Seem like you
Busiest
seem like you just do your job at their place now.
That's what retirement is. Just being able to call your own shots while doing the same thing.
You stopped her from killing me. If you did anything wrong, it was saving me.
Nah, that's not true.
Nah, we need you, dude.
Is he okay?
He will be in time.
Then why are you telling me all this? So I can play along with that cover story? Lie to everybody to help keep them calm?
No. The exact opposite.
I am telling you all this so that you are armed with the truth. It's up to you to decide what to do with it.
Aw.
Chrissy's like, she's only talking about journalism.
You just rose up a notch in my book. Let's get back to the office.
Dad. Can't even hear you. Get inside.
Oh my God,
Jordan.
Stay away from my dad.
Jeez.
Ah, crap.
Stop! Take me.
That's cool. Oh, you coward.
Duke it out. Father-daughter duke it out.
That was cool.
Okay.
It's too late to catch that nut job.
I'm afraid we have bigger problems than her.
Damn, that's some menacing ass music.
Mm-hmm.
From the data we gathered, there's a distinctive energy flow. Seems to be coming from the Schuster mines.
Now let's just drop a few megatons of American muscle in there.
Well, the energy trail leads.
In the space between worlds, she's using the power she stole from me to pull the two dimensions together.
I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna take her out.
No, we're gonna go in there and stop her together.
What can I do to help?
Stay here. Keep everyone calm.
Can't have you going out there risking your life, Clark.
Godspeed, you two.
Pathetic, Clark.
Weak. Weak-hearted. Weak-heart Clark.
Don't know what to do.
You know, most people, they can handle that. But it is difficult being the one telling the truth when the truth isn't good.
Is that why you didn't tell me about Tanya? Because it's easier?
Oh! No, now's the time.
You have this secret and you keep it there long enough, it starts to feel like it never happened. Like this lie that you've created for yourself is somehow actually the truth.
I love denial.
I'm sorry, I don't even know if that helped.
No, it did. Look, can you get the girls? I want to talk to them first before the town hall.
We're gonna die.
So go pack up everything we have. Maybe like get underground. I don't know.
Jordan, it is not your job to protect your dad from people with powers.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing, because I can't.
None of us can.
You know, other Jonathan would have been able to.
Yeah, I mean, the Jonathan would have smacked her down right there.
I don't want to give people false hope.
That's not what I'm saying. The world needs you. You're Superman.
be Superman.
Do you know what she's getting at?
Show up to the town hall and talk to people dressed as Superman. It's the best I got.
As I understand it, there is another world like ours. And soon, you are gonna see people from that other world, doppelgangers.
The hell are you talking about?
This guy.
I wanted you all to hear it from me first.
Well, it sounds like you two are in cahoots.
We're trying to save lives, George.
Seems to me that job's best left to Superman, Miss Mayor.
Oh.
Superman has lost his powers, and he will not be coming to save us today.
You can file a formal complaint.
Everyone, just let me finish.
Where do you get your information from? Hey, can we all just give her a chance to speak?
Evil dies tonight.
Evil dies tonight.
Doesn't have any real answers. Just the frightened talk of someone who's in way over her head.
You better stop right there, George.
Why? So I can listen to more garbage about worlds melding and scary...
Look outside the goddamn window, man.
Dude, your whole world's red.
Maybe I can help with that.
Oh.
She's telling the truth. I'm gonna go to the car now.
I need to lay down. But I heard all that, and it's on the money.
Your mayor is telling you the truth. I saw what this town was capable of last year, and I know you can do it again. That starts by listening to your leader, because I know she is here for you, not to serve her own interest.
How's it feel, George?
She's not here for you, George.
The people from this other world may look just like us, but they have a very different agenda. Stay by the people you love, and we will get through this together.
Earl's gonna leave. You're not gonna ask for Superman's autograph?
The world's ending. I might as well.
Ally isn't gonna stop until Superman is dead, so you have to be there to protect them while I'm gone.
Sir, your suit is at maximum power.
Help me by staying on comms and guiding me back.
I think it's a fair trade.
Yeah.
Damn, they got something really special on their hands, but getting John Henry Irons as a main character in this show.
Yeah. Such a good call. I wonder if that was always the plan.
I'm gonna go track Sarah down, and then let's meet at home, okay?
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Rub one out. That way I'm ready for the night. Rock and roll night.
Kyle's back. Man, I'm happy for Kyle. It's been a good arc.
I feel like he's coming back. Oh, yeah. What?
Prepare for impact in 3, 2.
Impact!
Dad, do you read me?
Roger that. I made it.
Come on. We gotta get home. Okay,
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
God. Oh, my God. Jordan's going to show his powers. That was wild.
If my dad were alive, you two could have merged. But I guess since he's dead, you might as well be too.
God damn it.
Reading's clean. Target's locked.
Try absorbing this.
Oh, no.
You caught her.
Oh, yikes.
Come on, at least put up a fight. Leave him alone. It's already over.
You've lost.
It is the all is lost moment.
Come on, Jordan. You see the right motivation?
This is the training you've always needed. Oh.
Good
Smart.
call.
Smart use
Good
of your
call.
surroundings.
Behind you.
Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Yes. Oh,
damn, yes.
Jeez, man.
Natalie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sweet.
shit.
Alley oop.
Alley oops.
Oh no.
Oh, she went to the Kent house?
Yeah.
Aw.
Our family here.
Mom, I broke up with him. I wouldn't if I... You should have just told me. But Sarah...
Tamara, we gotta be the face of...
Oh, no.
What are you talking about? Mom.
Oh.
Mom, what's happening?
Oh, no.
Oh, golly.
Ah, crap.
It's their house from the other Earth.
Stupid plan. Stupid, ugly plan.
You don't want to merge. You don't want to fuse with your shadow self, your stranger self.
So what is the impression that they're under? Like, dumb Lana and dumb Jonathan. What is the impression that they're under when they merge? That they're going to be like powerful like Ally? Is that the illusion they're under?
I guess so. Yeah, everyone's going to unlock their maximum potential, and whatever is missing will be filled.
And why is Ally the only one who can become like Super Saiyan?
I don't know. I don't know if it's just because she's the only one so far we've seen who's like really done it.
Because yeah, when you merge, you die, right? Like we've seen that happen.
Yeah.
The merging fails, and I could have sworn that Jonathan and evil Lana were made privy to this at some point.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure.
Or maybe it's
they
like
release these episodes every 4 to 6 weeks.
I know, so it's like, wait a minute, hold on, let me jog my memory. Maybe it's some kind of cultish thing where it's like, if you're truly worthy, the fusing, the merging will be successful, and if you're not, then too bad for you cosmically.
Yeah, I guess I don't know exactly like why. Well, you guys are fucking morons.
It seems way riskier than it is worth the trouble.
This would be a little compelling if I guess I could use some clarity here. I'm not saying the show hasn't done it. I could use some clarity here of why is there people who are on board for the merging, and what does it, no, not that. I know why people are on board, because they think they'll become this like ultimate self of them. Why does Ally want to do it? If people just die from it, what's left? What remains?
What's left for her? Yeah.
Yeah. What remains after a merge? Basically, just a desolate planet. And she like Thanos on a farm. Like, what
I
is?
Just want to chill in the light of two suns.
That's what I mean. I don't know what it. I don't know what her end game is. Beyond the like post merge, what is it supposed to be for her?
Yeah. Unless it's some kind of just utopia, but still, yeah. I feel like if there's so much I love about this season and this episode in particular, but if there's one thing I do wish had a little more meat on the bone, it would be actual character time with Ally, so that all that stuff is a bit more clear, and that at least, like, I get the nuts and bolts of it, but she is among the more sort of like, she's really great at generating physical stakes and motivating a lot of action and a lot of great conversation. But as her motivation and as her plan by extension then goes, yeah, that is a little more vague in my mind compared to a lot of other things, which on the one hand I'll take because I love what they choose to focus on, but also, you know, yeah, it would be nice to have a full read on what her full endgame is, knowing, yeah, the risk.
Yeah, more so on like, I would like a better understanding of Super Saiyan Diabolical Ally, merged Ally. Because I liked Ally before she became merged Ally. I liked just the cult leader version of her, and not this fucking Nazi. Yeah, I just wanted a little bit more meat around it. But as it stands, from everything else I'm able to grasp onto, which is most of it, are the microphones picking up those bird noises? Is that just me hearing it through here? I can't tell.
I can't either. This will be a good experiment.
We'll see. Tell us if you guys hear bird noises.
And if you like the bird noises,
we'll increase the volume on them.
Yeah.
We'll get a separate audio track for those bird noises.
Outdoor reactions indoors.
Yeah, I really think that like an episode like this knows how to hook us. I think, we have fun when we're watching this show each and every time. It's like we make jokes. It's not something that does not mess with our immersive, the immersion that we have with the show. I want people to know that, because I think some people might misconstrue that. Because when the show comes time to like pack a punch or hit you in the feels, it gets me. Like Natalie showing up at the home and all sad about Dad wandering in the quantum realm.
Yes.
That was a really, like, when it really hit me of like where she turned to. Not just the people that she's protecting, but who she needs as family at this moment. I'm like, oh, what a great demonstration of character arc. And that's really sweet. That was really touching. And I really like how they've shaped Natalie on this journey so far. But come on, MVP Jordan. This has been his fucking season.
Jordan, dude.
He went from first season of, oh my God, is he going to become an asshole? Carol's already won.
Yeah.
To the hero. I love moments like that where they have no choice but to reveal their power.
Yeah.
And the second I felt it, like, oh my God, he's about to die.
Yeah. It's like you're so caught up in the moment, and it has to take a second to register. You're like, oh dang. I love when they can, what it feels like effortlessly orchestrate a moment like that, where it's the sort of volatility of information spreading, but then, oh no, there's a superseding event that renders all this conversation useless now. Like, and I think that's a great way to drive the drama forward. Like, they're really great, I think, at balancing things like that in this show, and also legitimizing the time. Like when Sarah was like recounting, like, wait a minute, you were acting this way, and then this, and Jordan was doing this. Yeah. It all makes sense. And I'm like, wow, it really does feel like the way she remembers it is how I remember it. And I think that's a really a testament to how gracefully they're able to draw these, and to like have these super salient emotional beats, but then have just these like super cathartic action moments that are cool and badass and have good production value for the most part, but also mean something to the characters.
Oh, 1000%. Those action scenes were amazing. I mean, Natalie showing up was so rewarding.
Yes.
And I really think they do such a great job at layering everything without it being a CW scene.
Without it being a rehash of what we used to complain about, where it's like, it's not safe, you can't. And it's I loved that sort of baton pass of like, look, I know you want to come with me, but you have responsibilities here.
Yeah.
And you have other people who look out for you, and also in a means of protecting you emotionally, you have this family unit you can turn to if the worst. Like, I love the way John Henry played that scene, because I was like, logical brain says he's not going to die in this episode. It's going to look very perilous for him. But like emotion brain was like, I feel like his choice here is saying goodbye because it could be the last time. You know, he's being very reassuring.
Yeah, it was very specific on the way it was directed, because he wasn't like disciplinary or scolding.
No.
And it wasn't like, it's dangerous for you, Nat. No.
Yeah.
In fact, he was right. If Nat didn't stay behind, they would have been dead. They would have lost.
Yeah.
So having Morgan Edge, that's going to be the key.
Dude, I'm so excited.
That's what's going to happen. He's going to come back. They didn't even bring him up this episode.
Yeah.
But he's going to be the key to being a hero and all this. Yeah.
Oh, I love that so much.
Still call him Morgan Edge.
Dude, he's always Morgan Edge in my heart.
Yeah.
Taro's cool and all.
Knew him as Morgan Edge for like a billion episodes before. Knew him as Taro. So,
yeah, man, one of the best romances in the show, Kyle and Morgan Edge.
So yeah, Morgan. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I think the way they just explore nuances so well in the conversations, like that scene with Nat and John Henry Irons, or even the conundrum that Lana's in with, do I tell the people the truth or do I lie so they don't have to worry and they could just enjoy their lives, you know, and then how that starts relating, how that allows Kyle to show how much he's learned through it all and how he's matured when because they talk. What I think they handled the affair situation so well is the way the affair gets brought up, and you watch the communication on that develop in a way that becomes less tension between them and more understanding, and you watch how they've evolved over the course of this time of being separated, that they've really earned their way back into them being a unit again. What if in that scene Kyle left the garage to go be with Tanya?
He's back on.
Shit, it's happening.
I'm just seeing her. I thought we were broken up, but we were on a break, Lana.
Now that the world's ending, I realize I want to be with Tanya.
Yeah, dang. Everything I just said, though, I'm glad you took motivation from it.
Yeah. So that, or even like I think the way they infused Superman being not just showing like, hey, he can be something, you know, there's a phrase that I heard, I'm not religious, but I heard this when someone was once talking about Jesus. It's that for all that he is, for all that you are, the less you have to say. That's when I first heard that. And that's kind of what a demonstration was there.
Yeah.
Is like, we all trust Superman. Superman's the one from another world. Superman deals with the craziest shit all the time. So if Superman says it's real, okay, let's all listen.
Yeah, Superman, come in here, use your platform, lend your credibility to this moment, so that maybe people won't lose their minds. And I love.
It's kind of weird how you have such a bias for Smallville.
I know.
Who's in Smallville?
Is this truth spread going to happen in any other cities? Are you going to show up?
Still Smallville.
Can you get on TV maybe and just be like, "Hey guys, Superman here, broadcasting worldwide. This threat is real." Yeah, that's a great question. But I think for the most part in Smallville, I like that they too, like, there's so much made of that point in this show and in various other shows where it's like, you know, you have your reporter character who's like, we gotta tell everyone the truth, and for various reasons we are collared from being able to do that. And I like that they did the thought experiment here of like, you know what? Let's not, kowtow to the cover story, and let's try and give people the truth. And I love that everyone's having this like mocking and adverse response at first, and they're like, this is insane, you're freaking crazy. Like, it seemed really practical the way that they imagined that out, because I feel like that's a philosophical debate that often comes down too easily in the decision making of like, well, no, just people need the truth, or no, people need to be able to live. And the way they expanded that conversation both in the group setting and then in a more intimate setting with her and Kyle, like, I thought was really choice, and also like an instance of a very relevant conversation that's not like the few that are very obvious to be having right now.
Well, what was really clicking with me in this episode, especially for being penultimate, it's really important that it does, is it's all coming together. And what I mean by that is not just like plot shit, but the emotional stories are all starting to come together. Like, the brilliance of the writing is really starting to shine through now to me, because you've had so many different things happening here with this Bizarro world, and then Lana finding out the truth, and you're dealing with all these different subplots, and then you watch in this episode how it's all coming together and how the situation as the Bizarro world and the merging escalates. Like that's the physical plot of it. Now you're seeing the emotional beats. These emotional character journeys are all being tethered together through the development of that plot now, where you have Lana. I'm sure that's been a bit of an aid in her emotion in terms of opening back up with Clark and Lois over the fact that Clark did show up to the town hall meeting when he's feeling under the weather. And then you have when Lois decides to, look, I've really learned my lesson. We should tell the people the truth. Like, this situation is causing the character resolve with these people. Sarah learning the truth about Jordan, that secret coming out finally to her. And I think that's really cool, because before it was kind of like there was zigzagging all over the place, and we got like so many different storylines. And then here now I'm like, oh, that's cool how they're using the culmination of the merging to truly let it what am I trying to say? Feed into the emotional beats of all the journeys, as opposed to just kind of cutting back and forth. Like, oh no, it's actually it is all tethered together. And I think that's really cool of how I didn't really see that coming, and how that would all actually go about it. It's not just like Clark saves the day and then Lana's like, you know what, but I changed my mind. Like, yeah, you're watching like all these different plots, even with Nat being put in this position and now being one with the Kents. Like, I think that is so great. I think that's really great writing, because I didn't see that coming at all. No. But the best part of the writing has always been Lucy.
Whereas
the show is
Lucy
nothing without Lucy.
Lucy Lane. Round of applause for Lucy. So good in this episode. She's being stabilized and stuff.
Why wasn't she here? Because that's just the final cherry on top that we need just to wrap that up.
Yeah,
she's get another pin in there, man.
She's with the DOD. They're figuring it out. She's fine. Yeah. It'll be good. She'll be back for the finale.
Yeah,
sure.
and even how they've used Clark being, like, they've had Clark be absent. They've had Clark be absent when he was gone for a month. Now Clark has no powers, which has really forced us as audience members to adjust to the fact that we need other heroes in this show. That's not like pull characters from the Heroverse, like John Henry Irons, Nat, Jordan. It allows them to really elevate, and those moments feel so rewarding. And so I think that what they've done here, like with their penultimate, to see it all kind of come together with all these, with the emotional journeys and what these characters have to learn and resolve with each other. I love that it's being solved. It's all coming through and through specificity of what's going on with the merging,
Yeah, I mean,
do you get what I'm getting at? Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're really good. Like, I admire the writers of this show very much, because I think they're good at using the amount of episodes. Like, you watch a show this long, and I feel like a lot of shows will fall into a trap of having certain episodes that feel more pertinent than others. And I feel like in this show, they really use all of their time to the richest extent, and they're good at depicting the interplay between macro situations and micro situations in individual and communities' lives. And so, yeah, it's like all these things feel so alive, because they do feel like in some way they're all kind of pinging off each other and affecting everybody in a way that's some ways very upfront and in some ways very subconscious. And yeah, it's just, I think, a testament to the amount of humanity they're able to depict. And two, what I was admiring in this episode is this season, in retrospect, has been able to do two things, I think, really cleverly that are tropes now, which is, the sort of sequel or part 2, movie 2, season 2, being sort of the exploration of what happens when the hero doesn't have their powers, or something like that. And also, now that we live in the time of the multiverse, I think this doing, Bizarro World is well worn and well known, but it's a parallel, alternate dimension. It is technically part of a multiple universe, but it's also not doing that in a way that makes you go, I want to see a million other universes. So it's like, it's super relevant, but it's almost like under the radar in how it's doing those things too.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's really I think, yeah, they're just really, really good at looking at their whole story. And again, those timings of things with the arcs, like really figuring out. Because I really marveled at the way they had. At first, I was like, oh, they're going to have the Tanya conversation now. But then I was like, but this is so relevant to this situation. And this is such a kind of real life moment. And this is a developing, arc situation that, this conversation could have happened in a different tone episodes ago. And yet this feels so alive that it happened this way.
Yeah.
And so there's like a poetry in the way they write where things feel not like, you have plot mechanics being like, oh, we got to show people in peril, or we got to have Superman decommissioned for a while, but what's the fastest way to get him out of that? It's no, how does anything that happens affect everybody, and how do we make that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think they're doing an excellent job, and I'm excited for the final episode. I think my favorite part about watching these is when I read hate comments about how we watch this, and then they review.
If you stuck around for the review,
you'll be like, "Oh, you guys really actually take this serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
the maximum praise and dissection
we
here.
have fun with it, but I'm very, very, very much paying attention to everything that's going on."
Oh yeah, I'm wrapped. Like I when and because of the weird airing schedule, it's easy to kind of get distance and be like, oh, But when we're back in it, I'm like, I don't want these episodes to end.
It's really enjoyable.
Yeah,
it's really enjoyable. So yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for being here. What do you think about this episode? What's your theories for the final episode? Leave your thoughts down below. And hey, let's do a Patron. I literally said before this shout out, who do we want to merge with? John's like Gene Jeter.
Gene
Jeter.
100% Gene.
Jeter.
I want to merge with Gene. You have a wife, a girlfriend. Could she merge with Gene?
She's like,
Oh, I want to shout you out today. A little shout out to me. This is my thinking voice. This is my Gene. I want to merge with you because you're funky and artistic, and I think this will be a good shout out for this video, And if there's like two versions of you merging with each other, like I wonder what alternate Bizarro Gene would be like. He'd probably be like super straightforward. He'd be a white guy.
He'd be white.
He'd be very straight arrow. Just
My name's Gene Jeter.
My name's Gene Jeter. I work at the grocery store, and I don't like to get too adventurous with anything I do. I like my life lived inside the lines.
Love the idea of another Gene who's just like, I'm white Gene Jeter. All lives matter.
It's the exact opposite. Yeah. I like my Fox News and one kind of movie.
I don't like the idea of all these women posing on social media. That's anti-Christian the way they show them bodies.
We already gave them the right to vote, and now they're out here cavorting in the streets, possessed of Satan.
I don't like. I make short films that are a real simple A, B, and C plot now.
Right? I always follow Save the Cat and Robert McKee's story structure. That's all I know. If it's ambiguous, it sucks.
I love the idea of those two genes merging together.
Yeah, because what would it be? I guess they would just merge into kind of an intermediate Gene who's like a little quirky.
We had some conversations with Gene on Instagram a while ago when things weren't so wild. And send him some funny ass shit,
dude. Gene,
you got some some taste in really good comedy.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah. Gene always
really funny.
I look forward to the voice messages he sends too.
Yeah. Oh, we need to do a community post for you. I haven't forgotten.
No, I got it. It's scheduled.
Good. We scheduled it. Jeez.
Scheduled.
Proof that we scheduled it.
I was just like, I'm gonna put it off the day where Obi-Wan and Miss Marvel came out. I'm gonna put it on the next day, so it can have its own time to shine.
Yeah, Gene, thank you for being here, buddy. You're the perfect kind of weird we love. You're not off-putting.
Bizarre.
Weird.
You're the perfect kind of bizarre.
Like certain weird where you're like, you're weird.
You're weird.
There's the other weird where like, you're weird.
You're weird. I want to be weird with you.
You're like a cool
Teach
weird.
Teach me how to weird.
I wish I was cool weird like you.
You are the weirdos, mister.
Yeah. Thanks, Gene. You the bomb.